So we have a compound shape here, and the base is 8 centimetres and the total height is 6 centimetres. There's a little bit missing there. What some people like to do is say, I'm going to treat this as if it's an 8 centimetre by 6 centimetre rectangle, and then I'm going to find the area of the missing bit and take that away. And that works really well for some, but for a lot of people, having to use subtraction just adds an element of confusion. So the way I'm going to do that is a bit different, and I'm going to separate this into 2 rectangles. It doesn't matter which way you do this, but I'm going to separate it so that there's one at the top and one along the bottom. That top rectangle is now 2 centimetres wide and 3 centimetres high. 3 times 2, that's 6 centimetres squared. Now I'm going to work out the area of the rectangle at the bottom, and that's 8 centimetres wide and 3 centimetres high. 8 times 3 is 24. I'm going to add those two areas together. 24 centimetres add 6 centimetres. The area of the total shape is 30 centimetres squared. Find the area of this compound shape. Pause the video, have a go. The base of the whole shape is 10 centimetres wide and 7 centimetres high. But remember, there's a bit missing there, so we're going to separate it into 2 rectangles. Again, I'm going to separate the top bit. I now have a square at the top, which is 3 by 3. 3 times 3 is 9, so the area of the square is 9 centimetres squared. The rectangle at the bottom is 10 centimetres wide and 4 centimetres high. 10 times 4 is 40. Add those two areas together. The total area of that shape is 49 centimetres squared. This time I have a compound shape that incorporates a rectangle and a triangle. So I'm going to separate those and find the area of each one and add them together. The rectangle's nice and easy. It's 10 centimetres wide and 4 centimetres high. So that's 40 centimetres squared. There's a little bit of logic involved in finding the area of the triangle. There's another video in this section which looks at finding the dimensions of shapes where some are missing, and that might be a good one to watch if you're struggling with this bit. This triangle is 10 centimetres wide because it's the same as the rectangle, but what about the height? Remember, it's not 8 centimetres because that incorporates the rectangle and the triangle. If we look at the sides of the rectangle, we can see that that's 4 centimetres. If the total height of the shape is 8 centimetres, we take that 4 centimetres from the rectangle away, and we're left with 4 centimetres to make up the height of the triangle. So the triangle is 10 centimetres wide and 4 centimetres high. But of course, because it's a triangle, the formula's a bit different. We have to divide that by 2. 10 times 4 divided by 2. 10 times 4 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. The area of the triangle in this shape is 20 centimetres squared. Add that to the area of the rectangle. The total area of the shape is 60 centimetres squared. And here's a similar one for you to try. Find the area of this compound shape. Pause the video, have a go. I'm separating this so that we have a triangle on the left and a rectangle on the right. Finding the area of the rectangle, remember it's not 20 centimetres because that 20 centimetres incorporates the rectangle and the triangle. Where the rectangle ends at the top, that's 10 centimetres. So it's 10 centimetres wide and 5 centimetres high. 10 times 5, that's 50 centimetres squared. To find the area of the triangle, we know that that is going to be the same height as the rectangle, so that's 5 centimetres high. To work out the width of that, if the base of the whole shape is 20 centimetres and the base of the rectangle is 10 centimetres, we have to take that 10 away from the total 20. That means that the triangle has a base of 10 centimetres. Working out the area, base times height divided by 2. 10 times 5 is 50. 50 divided by 2, that's 25. Add those areas together. The area of the whole shape is 75 centimetres squared.